Okay, we are good to go. Well, good evening, everyone. I am delighted to welcome you to our weekly Mission Possible call. And I am delighted and excited to see all these smiling faces. And I see a lot of names who have joined us as well. And my name is Sharon Rankin. If I have not had a chance to meet you, I have worked with the Juice Plus company now for 33 years. And I would say that I'm as excited today as I've ever been about our mission of inspiring healthy living around the world. And with each study that comes out with our Juice Plus company, we are more committed than ever to touching and changing people's lives now and for future generations. And when we come together each week, it is to draw our attention to our mission, which, as I said, is inspiring healthy living around the world, but is also to help us in our businesses, to educate us, to inspire us, to draw us together as a community, and just create that wonderful environment of belonging that we all want to be a part of, and we are a part of a super team, and I know you guys will agree with that. So tonight, we are very pleased to have Janae Bartz, who is a senior sales coordinator, share with us really on some great little tips to help us all. I know I've invited a few people to come on, and I hope that they will be joining us to tip school, healthy eating. And it doesn't matter if you're in the kindergarten or the 12th grade or in college, all of us, or beyond, for some of us, we all need tips and reminders of why we're eating healthy and what we're doing. So thank you, Janae, for preparing and sharing, and welcome.
Well, thanks, Sharon. I really appreciate it. I'm excited to be here with everybody. This looks like a great group today. Yes, I'm Janae Bartz. I'm a wife and I'm a mommy. And I love helping families find solutions for healthier eating as we all live very busy, fun-filled, and sometimes crazy lives. Is anybody feeling like that this summer? Yes. So, okay, a lot of you. I'm not just the only one. Well, I love being a part of this healthy living community that's changed my life and my family's health picture. We've made simple changes over 11 years that have made a huge difference in the foods that we eat today. My first change was adding Juice Plus to my diet. And now that I read labels, I pay attention to where my food comes from and purchase foods that are going to fuel our bodies to give us energy and vibrancy. So I'm so excited to share some tips with you. You don't need to really write down the recipes because the person who invited you to this event can get you a free downloadable cookbook. Yes, it's free. We really appreciate you taking some time from your evening to join us and be a part of this awesome community. So I'm going to share my screen so you guys can be looking what I'm looking at. All right, so here we go. Let's get started. So our family, every morning, we start our day with 15 plants. And you may be going, how in the world are you doing that for breakfast? So we love using our complete shakes. I have a couple that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. So what we do and why we use the complete shakes is that it is low glycemic, so it stabilizes your blood sugar. And why is that important? Has anybody been to that point where you're so hungry that you're angry, you're hangry, and you are just going to grab anything in sight because you don't care what it is, but you need food and you need it now? So that's why our family starts with a low glycemic food in the morning. It's going to help us make better food choices throughout the day. It gives us energy. It tastes amazing. And there's also prebiotics, which is great for your gut health. We're learning that everything starts with your gut flora. So we want to be growing healthy, good bacteria. So I want to show you a couple recipes that I love. I have a star next to it over here, Strawberry Julius. So our family likes to do easy recipes, and so you can see it's a very short list. So orange juice, frozen strawberries, a handful of spinach, and then you're going to use the vanilla complete and some ice, and that is it. The next one's using our chocolate complete. So my favorite is the Black Cherry Delight with the purple star. It's a plant milk, some flaxseed, frozen black cherries, a packet of chocolate complete, and ice cubes. Now, since our family wants simple recipes, if there's an optional ingredient, I tend to not put it in there. I want it to have a very short list of ingredients. You can use chocolate peanut butter cup smoothie. Again, plant milk, frozen banana, some peanut butter, your chocolate complete, and ice cubes. So for people that are saying, well, you know, a smoothie sounds great, but I don't have time for that in the morning. I'm too busy. My morning is crazy. You would really be surprised how quick, once you make it a habit, how quick making a smoothie for breakfast is. And you're not going to be looking at recipes anymore. You're going to know exactly what tastes good. You're going to be able to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that to get the right consistency that you like. If that still doesn't apply to you, there is still hope. You can do some meal prepping for smoothies. So you're going to take maybe a longer ingredients list. So maybe you're going to do some frozen fruits, some spinach, some kale, a banana. You're going to put all of that in a freezer Ziploc bag, stick it in your freezer. You're going to meal prep maybe a week at a time. Then in the morning when you're ready for your shake, you put your liquid in, the complete powder, and then dump your pre-made freezer bag in your blender. You're ready to go. Pour it in a cup, head out, go to work. These are awesome. Again, anything you can do meal prep in advance is what I like. So you can make some banana bread overnight oats. Again, a short ingredients list. You're going to combine them all together, put them in a mason jar, refrigerate them overnight. You can serve them hot or cold. And then if you want to garnish it, you know, make it look pretty. Maybe you don't want to do that. Maybe you're super busy, ready to get out the door. So these are wonderful. There we go. You can also use our complete. You can make a complete brownie batter overnight oats. Same type thing. You're going to pre-make it the night before using our complete. It's amazing. Kids are going to love that. Then we have a raw apple cinnamon and chia breakfast bowl. So you're going to chop some of these things. Some things you're going to put in a food processor, mix it all together. Again, you're going to refrigerate it overnight or at least an hour. Ready to go. You can top it with some other things like some raw walnuts, raisins, cranberries, hemp seeds. Ready to go. So again, another way you can use the complete. I love complete pancakes. These are super easy. They taste amazing. You can cook them up. You can eat them in the car on the way to school, on the way to work. They're so good. You don't need butter. You don't need syrup. And typically, if you're going to have a pancake, that's all you're loading on top of that pancake to give it any flavor. So these are wonderful. Again, a short ingredients list. I put everything in my blender and pour it out on the skillet, and that's it, ready to go. If you love chocolate chips, you can use the chocolate complete, and then you can use some dairy-free chocolate chips or dairy chocolate chips, and you can grab those and eat them on the way. Make sure you have some napkins for that one with the chocolate chips, though. That can get a little messy, but it tastes amazing. Let's get on to some lunch options. You can do a quick avocado egg salad. So that's 6 eggs hard-boiled, 2 ripe avocados, 1.5 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice or lime juice, and then a ½ teaspoon of sea salt or to taste. So again, you're going to mix it all together. I have made a huge batch of this in the past and then stick them into mason jars, like the pint size or the quart size ones. And then you can seal the lid really tight, and it's going to last in your fridge a lot longer because it is airtight. So this is really good. You can put it on, they recommended toasted gluten-free bread with watercress or your greens of choice to get in more vegetables. We have some slow cooker recipes. You can do some yummy chicken noodle soup. Again, these are all going to be quick recipes that my family likes to do ahead of time. Spaghetti squash marinara. Who has done spaghetti squash? Okay, yes, love it. This is also another great idea to get your kids involved, because once you've cooked that spaghetti squash and it's baked and cooled, just give them some forks. Let them have some fun with it. They can make their own spaghetti. They're going to just use the fork and like fork it scoop it out, and it's going to make like pasta noodles. You could also use a zucchini spiralizer and do that. Super easy. You can make your own marinara sauce, or you can just buy it pre-made from the store, whatever works best for you. Now, for those who love salads, I wanted to throw in a salad recipe. This is my favorite from the cookbook. It's the crunchy chopped salad. It's going to come together like a coleslaw, and I just thought it was a beautiful picture. So it's cauliflower, broccoli, red cabbage, carrots, parsley, celery, almonds, sunflower seeds. That's all going to go in like a food processor. And then the vinaigrette is to die for. It's lemon juice, fresh ginger, or ginger paste. I've gotten that from Walmart in the produce section. It's already like pre-made ginger paste in a bottle. And then honey and salt. Another recipe is the slow cooker enchilada quinoa bake. This is super warm, super filling. It's wonderful. Okay, so who likes sloppy joes? Kids like to eat messy foods. So let's get some healthier options into their bodies. So you have a lentil sloppy joe recipe. If you are wanting to do half lentils and half meat for a different, more of a sloppy joe texture, I would say, if you're introducing new recipes into children and sometimes spouses, that might be a good option. So you could do half lentils, half beef, or half deer. And kids love mac and cheese. So let's give them another healthier option. What about a vegan chili mac? So gluten-free noodles, an onion, coconut oil, tomato sauce, kidney beans, corn, nutritional yeast, and I have a tub here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it very well, but you can buy it at a local grocery store, a health food store. I have a different brand I got from our health food store where I live, but if you're like at Walmart, you can check the Bob's Red Mills brand or in a gluten-free, dairy-free section. Nutritional yeast is going to help you get B1, B2, B3, and B12 vitamins. Plus, it's awesome. It gives you that cheesy flavor and texture. Since we're doing vegan, we're not doing any animal or dairy products. So it's really, really good. Some people even like to add them to their shakes. So you're going to use mild chili powder, water, spinach shredded, so another green that they're not going to taste, but you can sneak it in there, salt to taste, and you can add garlic or chipotle powder as well. Okay, another way to use complete. So we've done shakes, overnight oats, pancakes, and now pudding. So maybe you can choose a healthier form instead of doing some of those snack packs. So this is really easy. Chocolate complete, a little bit of almond milk, an avocado, and then a little bit of vanilla extract. So again, mix it all together in your blender, and you're ready to go. Now the next way to use complete is with making some power bites. So this would be wonderful as afternoon snacks or in lunch boxes. So the Aloha Bites is one of my favorite tropical ones we have. You're going to use macadamia nuts, dried pineapple, shredded coconut, vanilla complete, vanilla extract, honey, and water. So again, food processor, super easy. Just blend it, and then you're going to roll it, in some bite-sized balls, and you can then put them in your fridge to kind of help them set up a little bit more. Or you can put them in your freezer. They're going to last you a very long time if you're making a huge batch. They don't last very long in my house because it is super convenient and yummy just to grab a few as a snack and go. Okay, so if maybe your kids are saying, well, gosh, Mom, I'm going to school and so-and-so has some Rice Krispie treats and you're not letting me have that anymore. So let's make some chocolate crispy bars together. So it's just peanut butter, honey, the chocolate complete, and some gluten-free puffed rice cereal. So you're just going to heat some of those ingredients. You're going to add some more, mix them together, and then just press them into a pan and cut into squares, and you're ready to go. So we have some quick and easy snack ideas. So you can have some raw veggies, again, that complete pudding, veggies with hummus or guacamole, some fresh fruit cut up, apples or celery with peanut butter, raw nuts or seeds, some plain oatmeal topped with berries or fruit. You could use that overnight oats recipe for that too. You could do some popcorn, dates, figs, raisins, dried cranberries. Slice an avocado and put sea salt or lemon juice. You can have some kale chips made up, grill some peaches, or you can even do some cauliflower popcorn. So typically when kids are done with school, they are starving. They are hangry. They are ready to eat. So you could have some of these snacks with you in the car if you're picking them up. You could also have a drawer in your fridge filled with healthy snacks that when they get home, they know they can eat anything they want out of that drawer. And also, sometimes when kids are super hungry, they're actually dehydrated. So they need to be drinking a lot of water. They might not be getting a lot of water at school throughout the day. So maybe have some water for them in the car, or right away when they get home, here's a glass of water and then go get your snacks. So what if you're saying these ideas are all great, but you know, my kid will only eat vegetables if it's dumped in ranch dressing. So that's totally fine because we have an awesome, healthy ranch dressing. I'm really excited to share this with you guys. It's no oil, no MSG, dairy-free. It's vegan mayonnaise, full fat coconut milk, so the coconut milk in a can, onion and garlic powder, dried dill, dried parsley, dried chives, Himalayan salt, black pepper, apple cider vinegar, white wine vinegar. So you can whisk it in a bowl, or what we have found out is you can just dump it all in a shaker bottle and just shake it and pour it and you are ready to go. So I love this. Can't wait for you guys to try it. It is so, so good. And if that's the only way your kids are going to eat some veggies, give them this recipe because it's totally healthy. So what if you're asking yourself, okay, this does sound great. How am I going to put this together and make this work for a lunch for my kids? So there are lots of ideas on Pinterest. So I wanted to give you a couple examples of some foods that I've recommended, some meals, and how you can make that work for a lunch. You can use some bento boxes. Those are just pre-divided meals like what's pictured here. You can use a Tupperware or Pyrex container that you already have. So let's do the avocado egg salad. You can put that with your whole wheat bread or gluten-free crackers or cucumbers or celeries that they can just scoop it up with, or yourself. This is an adult meal too. You can use fresh fruit, a handful of cashews or almonds. Now you want to be aware of what's allowed in your school if there's a nut allergy or anything like that for any of these recipes. And then let's use the chocolate crispy bars, and then again, more water. Pack more water with your child for lunch. Another idea for the crunchy chopped salad, if you wanted to add chicken to that salad, you totally could. Fresh fruit, let's use those complete Aloha bites, and again, water. Okay, so maybe you have a child who's not picky. They are totally fine that they don't need separate compartments in their lunches. You can make some healthy lunch bowls where the food is actually touching. You could do like a burrito bowl, and you've got, you know, rice and beans and everything's just lined up around each other. You could stack things on top and maybe put dressing in a small container on the side, you know, if they're gonna have a salad or something like that. These are some great resources. If you want to write these down, you can go to YouTube and subscribe to these. I've really found this helpful. So the one is Keep Up with Liv, and it's all lowercase, all one word. I just did the parentheses, that way you could read it out. And then the other one is Pick Up Limes. It's Limes, L-I-M-E-S. Thought that was really clever of her. So those are two awesome sites, channels that I have found. So thank you very much. I hope that you guys have found this helpful, and absolutely reach out to the person who invited you to get you all these awesome recipes. So thanks, Sharon.
Thank you, Janae, and thank you for sharing. I tell you what, looking at all those recipes, I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I got pretty hungry. And we're doing the shred, so we're not eating after 6 o'clock right now, but some of those fun recipes and all of these that you showed can be found in the Healthy Living Revolution cookbook. Is that correct?
Yes, a couple are in the Taste the Shred cookbook. So you would need to get specific ones from the person who invited you if you've not participated in the shred. I think it's okay to share a couple of those recipes out. So like the ranch dressing is in that one.
Okay, so the Taste the Shred, if somebody's doing the shred, or the Healthy Living Revolution, either one of those resources can help, reps too. I'm just wondering, by show of hands, how many of you made recipes from one of those cooks? Anybody? Okay, a few. I think the rest of it would be challenged to try. I've done some of the energy bites and things like that, but definitely thank you for sharing. So am I to turn this over to Miss Beth? Are we doing that tonight? Okay.
Sure, I'm ready. Sure,
Okay.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Help me out, girls.
Okay, everybody,
please.
I want you to do a drum roll on your desk, or just a drum roll. Here we go. Here's the drum roll. August 2nd. Everybody, I love it. I hear it. August 2nd. August 2nd is coming really soon. Are you ready to take your business to the next level? Are you? We, your leadership team, are so excited to begin the Rising Leaders weekly Zoom calls beginning August. So exciting. You will have the privilege of being part of a carefully chosen group meeting each week on Wednesday night for 30 minutes to help you develop the skill set to move your business forward, to launch you forward. Are you ready to get a solidly qualified business? That's one group. How about ready to have a really solid structure as a sales coordinator so you can launch forward? That's another group. How about upward? Keep going up those skill levels, SSC, QNMD, NMD. That's a separate group. It's going to be absolutely awesome. And we, as the 6 national marketing directors on Mission Possible, are committed to helping you go forward and as a team, cross team, just grow and develop and really have some tremendous success. So if you don't know about this, talk to your leader, your sponsor, your leader, whoever's above you, to say, I'm in information. Okay, when I get everything started, you will get more information and more details from us 6. That's Sharon Rankin, Nancy Jakovac, Sally Reinemer, Charlene Giamana, BJ Crabtree, and myself, Beth Lammers, our National Marketing Director group. Next Monday night, July 31st, you're going to hear all about it, much more detail. So be sure to be on the call, and all of your team that couldn't make tonight's call, be on the call next Monday night to be really, so you know what's going to happen and you're ready to buckle your seatbelt, grab on, and jump forward. We're so excited. So August 2nd, drum roll. Here we come. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Okay. All right. Thanks, Sharon.
Thanks, Beth, and thanks, Janae. Thank you for the great recipes. And I would love for us to be using some of those and then sharing them. If you made a recipe, done a special smoothie, done an energy bite, make it up, take a picture, and share it on the Mission Possible Facebook page, which would be a great encouragement and inspiration to everybody to see what people are doing. I love to see those special recipes and hear how you're using our Healthy Living Revolution cookbook and also the Taste of Shred. So we got a lot going on here in Mission Possible, and Juice Plus, the community at large, is seeing our very best days that we've ever seen. So guys, we want to grab a hold of this. We'll look forward to seeing you on the call next Monday night, July the 31st, as we get prepared for launching our Rising Leaders call. And be sure to reach out to a team leader. If you have not talked to someone, if you've not had a little call and work through your why sheet and various things, you need to reach out right away to talk to your team leaders to make sure that you know all about it if you want to participate. We love you guys. We're glad and delighted and thankful and grateful that you are a part of this community that is shining the light for health and hope. So have a super week. Good night, everybody.